BioBridge Global is a vital part of the regional, national, and global healthcare community, working to save and enhance lives through the healing power of human cells and tissue. The nonprofit organization employs more than 600 people and has 4 subsidiaries: the South Texas Blood and Tissue Center, QualTex Laboratories, GenCure, and the Blood and Tissue Center Foundation. Since its inception in 1974, BioBridge Global has expanded its mission as the practice of medicine has changed and evolved. Each subsidiary focuses on critical needs in healthcare, from supporting medical research to providing high-capacity biological testing to collecting and distributing blood donations from hundreds of thousands of South Texans every year. The South Texas Blood and Tissue Center supplies blood components to 100 hospitals in more than 40 South Texas counties and beyond, and supports tissue, bone marrow stem cell, umbilical cord blood, and birth tissue donations, processing, and distribution. Blood donations through the center top 140,000 per year. Blood is a perishable product lasting up to 42 days. To meet the constant demand, the center conducts several thousand mobile drives each year throughout South Texas and operates 7 donor rooms. The South Texas Blood and Tissue Center has been a key player in the fight against COVID-19. It is the only center in the region taking antibody-rich plasma donations from those who have recovered from COVID-19 for direct transfusions to patients battling the disease. It is an innovator in the blood banking business as well, working with researchers to develop better ways to care for critically injured trauma patients, including obtaining FDA licensure for cold store platelets, which extends platelet shelf life from 5 to 14 days. The center also recovers tissue from deceased donors across a 32-county area to support treatment for burns, bone injuries, and more. And every year it adds thousands of tissue, stem cell, and bone marrow donors to regional and international registries to help those fighting blood cancers and chronic diseases. QualTex Laboratories performs safety testing on blood and plasma donations and provides biological tests for national and international biomedical customers. With facilities in Atlanta and San Antonio, QualTex is one of the nation's largest nonprofit testing laboratories. It tests more than 7.5 million blood, plasma, and tissue donations every year, following strict state, national, and international guidelines. Expertise from more than a dozen years of testing operations in QualTex aided in the rapid rollout of COVID-19 testing in conjunction with local nonprofit Community Labs. Community Labs is working to develop safe zones within schools and businesses by offering inexpensive, quick turnaround but highly accurate testing on a large scale through a laboratory set up and operated by QualTex. QualTex also works with its sister organization GenCure to develop testing for characterization of advanced cellular therapies under development. QualTex launched its cellular therapy testing service line in October 2020. GenCure provides process development and contract manufacturing services and supports research and development in the field of advanced cellular therapies. As part of the Merchants Ice Biotechnology campus on San Antonio's east side, GenCure operates a new biomanufacturing facility with clean rooms and product development spaces. Its partners include teams from around the country developing advanced therapies for conditions from lung cancer to osteoarthritis. GenCure also offers process and analytical development support for therapeutic developers, and it works with customers from early stages of research through clinical trials and then commercialization. This work has attracted several new companies to San Antonio, building on San Antonio's reputation as a center of excellence in cell therapy and regenerative medicine. The Blood and Tissue Center Foundation raises awareness and funds to support the life-saving activities of BioBridge Global. The foundation, which is led by a volunteer board of respected community leaders in South Texas, has raised more than $32 million since its launch in 2002 to support programs at BioBridge Global and its subsidiaries. The foundation is nearing a goal of replacing the entire fleet of South Texas Blood and Tissue Center blood collection vehicles, and its efforts have supported the organization's COVID-19 response and recovery efforts. BioBridge Global was formed more than 45 years ago to fulfill a critical need in South Texas, a locally based blood bank. Since then, the organization has been addressing healthcare needs of the region, the nation, and the world, from blood collection and distribution to diversified biological testing to playing a major part in the development of new therapies. It has been a major contributor to the fight against COVID-19 in San Antonio and South Texas, and has, often quietly, been fulfilling its long-standing mission to save and enhance lives through the healing power of human cells and tissue.